People always ask, where did we get the name Blue Water Climate Control? When a Navy ship casts off lines, exits the harbor, and loses sight of land, that's blue water sailing. It takes a team of people to do that. Tireless work, focus, and attention to detail. So much of starting a business is just like that. After it's done, you get filled with deep satisfaction for accomplishing something, and it's quickly followed by, now the real work begins. We're Blue Water Climate Control.
Welcome to the Buck and 2MC show. Alexis, take it away. I want to know what you thought about this game because Tennessee, Georgia games, man, they get heated.
Oh, they do get heated, Maria. Before we dive into that, let me finish the shout out to the rest of our sponsors, though, because it's going to be a fun show like it was a fun game to watch today. We do have Alexis Hornbuckle basketball. I got you, Maria, because I'm going to blow through this real quick.
All right,
Alexis Hornbuckle basketball, accepting new clients, working on camps. Stay tuned for that. Also, you got Volunteer Roadshow, Billy Ratliff Tap 40 Grill Sports Bar Experience off exit 112, Emory Road. That's where the old original Ivories used to be, guys, just in case you didn't know that. Just past it, Tutoring, where learning is made simple. Our guy, Nelson Garcia, down in Miami, Florida, helping you with any of your mathematical tutoring needs, K through 12, including PSAT, ACT, and SAT prep. You can get that online virtually or in person. The gold standard fitness and sports performance training, our girl Jamel Johnson and my co-host on the Collective Unfiltered every Monday night at 7, which we will bring back to you next week. Go support her. She's in Atlanta, Georgia. She's full-time fitness trainer, and she's killing it, guys, just to be honest with you. And then, of course, we have the people that bring this to you, the production company, Volunteer Roadshow, built for the fans, by the fans. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Billy, for all of that. And you know that you are listening and watching to the Buck and 2MC show. How was that, Maria?
Outstanding. You did an outstanding job. And
it's been a while.
I want you to – what do you – I want you to just – what's your quick take on this game, man?
Hard-fought game. We're finding ways to win, number one, which I'm very proud of. As frustrated as I get about the little things, and that's not going to go away, y'all, just so you know. But I am proud that we keep finding ways to win. I mean, we dig ourselves holes. The turnovers, unforced turnovers, forced turnovers, foul trouble. There's no way that we should have came out with this game, just watching it. But they fought hard. They played hard. We got clutch buckets, from a couple ladies, Horston. Alexis Dye is always going to show up, show out. Kian Green scared me when she went out. Tamara, she's going to make a huge difference in the paint as far as altering and blocking shots. We got to keep her out of foul trouble. Horston hit some clutch shots. Jordan Walker. Everybody was in foul trouble today, but we still found a way to win. It wasn't the prettiest win, but we got it, and we stole it down in Athens, so I'm happy we are still undefeated in the SEC. So, ladies, I'm proud of you.
All of our regulars are here. I won't call them all out, but all of our regulars are in here and happy. So welcome to everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, we talked to one. There is no word yet on Kian Green. I mean, she did return to the bench with a big ice pack on her left knee. Kelly said they will have to do evaluation when they get back home. They have no word yet. So I mean, that was a hard foul, man. She went down hard.
Oh, yeah, it was. Prayers going out to Ken, praying for a good report as far as x-rays, MRIs, whatever, the stability test, all that good stuff. We know she was fighting hard to come back from injury from last year. And quite frankly, we don't need this right now. Injuries are a part of the game, and we understand that. I understand that firsthand as a player. You have zero control over when you are injured, except for if you're out there clowning around and you're not protecting yourself. But we need her. She's a huge part of our offense and our defense, our energy, the hustle plays, the extra possessions. She is a huge part of that.
Yeah, it's we'll hopefully find out something either tomorrow or Tuesday. When they get back to Knoxville, they can get all the tests done, but you can't diagnose that injury right there. You just got to wait till you get home.
Yeah, they're doing it the right way. Fans, just keep bringing your prayers. Stay positive. No matter the outcome, let's stay positive. Hopefully, it was just a small tweak, maybe a hyperextension or any of that.
But yeah, it's that was a tough game. That was a typical Tennessee Georgia game. It's going to be physical, and I want to ask you if you saw it. Sarah Puckett, the freshman, she didn't back down that little skirmish with Jenna Stotty. How much do you like seeing that out of a freshman?
That's a must. That's setting the tone early. I always say it doesn't matter what if you're a freshman or a senior, you can always lead by example, and that's what she did. Like, I'm not backing down. This is where we're at. Y'all, come on. This is our game. Let's take it. They're not going to take it from us. She made a stand. She did it the Tennessee way. It couldn't have been done much better.
We also talked to Jordan, of course, Horston after the game. We do these quick. I mean, we got to get through them all. Shout out to Georgia for setting up really nice post-game pressers for via Zoom for out-of-town media, too. We got 2 players. We got Joni. We got Jordan. We got Kelly. Jordan said they were frustrated in the first half, and we've heard this before. They let the officiating get to them. They were really getting frustrated with the officiating, and I said, what was the difference? Because Tennessee had 15 first-half turnovers, and Georgia had 18 second-chance points off of those.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee, I think, went 4 turnovers the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what they finished with. Let me call up some of my stats. Tennessee ended up with turnovers 21. So yeah, they had 6 the rest of the way, and I think only 1 in the third quarter. And I asked Jordan, what was the difference? I mean, how'd you turn that around? She said, we quit complaining.
Play the game. Play the game. Listen, if we take care of the basketball ourselves, if we value each and every possession, we lessen the opportunity for the refs to be a factor, right? Pat used to harp on that a lot, and I know that it's gotten a lot different, and players demand and beg and cry for fouls a lot more now, but it was still going on back then, right? So Pat would always, don't worry about the refs. If you go strong to the hole, if you create the contact and you finish your shot, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And we're winning. Or at least we're scoring, or we're building momentum. And say you don't get a call, I bet the next time that player is not going to stand in your way, knowing that you're willing to run through them. So it's just simple basketball. The game has changed, but the foundation of the game hasn't changed. So that was a great response, Jordan.
The 2 that stood out or several that stood out to me were the travel calls.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, even I know, and I'm not an official, but I know that's not a travel. I'm just like, how? I mean, the one on Sarah Puckett was unreal.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, just shake your head, because I mean, the call is not going to change.
No.
And it came when Tennessee was struggling to score, so they had to make. Georgia went up 9, and I thought one of the broadcasters made a really good point. She said, with Tennessee struggling to score and turning the ball over this much, Georgia should be up by a whole lot more.
I remember that, and she was absolutely correct, and I was thankful that they weren't.
And then the call, I mean, Jordan Horston, I asked Kelly, what can you say about her? And she goes, she blocks shots, she rebounds, she scores, she does every single thing we need. She led that comeback too, and Tennessee's defense got better too. How key as a player was it to cut that lead to just 1 going into halftime?
Oh, that was huge. That's a momentum swing right there. You're going in there a lot more confident, and like you said, you're going in there realizing how badly we executed offensively as far as the turnovers, and we're still in this game. So we're going in the locker room like we're winning this game. We got to take care of the basketball. We have to finish our plays. We have to get stops, rebounds, and let's stay out of foul trouble. That latter part, not so much, but we tried. I just think that just goes into, in our locker room, that would have been the mindset. So I would like to believe another champion under Pat, such as Kelly, that's the same mindset. Like, oh, we got this. We know that we can do better, and we're going to go out here and take this game.
I'm laughing at some of the comments. The general theme is everybody is worn out by that game. It exhausted them. It's kind of like fans played it. And then Bobby Bell said, wow, what a game. I hollered so loud my dachshund went upstairs and hid.
Yeah, I get frustrated, walk away, drop the phone. Because Wake Forest was playing too. So it was, we got to watch both over here in this household.
The kittens are stepping all over the keyboard. I got to figure out how to get this off my screen. How did this just appear on my screen? I don't know. Go away.
We see you very clear, Marie. I'm not sure what you're looking at.
Yeah, I don't. No, y'all can't. I can see it. I'm completely blocked myself out. Let me see if I just hit exit. Or escape. There, it's gone. It's this one's fault right here. This is the perpetrator who's stepping all over my keyboard.
Having the time of his life.
He is. They are just wild. But Jordan said, that's a game where you just got to hang in there. You just got to fight. And that's what Tennessee did. There was Joni Taylor, who I like a lot. She's done great things at Georgia. She's really got, and Ole Miss won today. I mean, Ole Miss should be in the top 25 at this point. Yeah. But I asked Joni, I said, and you were telling me this team's going to be really good, but they're better than I thought. I'll be honest. I did not expect Tennessee to be this good at this point in the season. And I asked Joni, I said, this may be, not the right phrase, ahead of schedule, but from my point of view, Tennessee is better this season than I expected them to be. And she started nodding her head and said, yes. I mean, the SEC coaches did not expect Tennessee to be this good this fast. And I asked her, what is the difference in Kelly's third year? And Joni Taylor said, they're having fun. They're enjoying playing. She goes, Tennessee's always had talent. Talent was never the issue at Tennessee.
Right.
But she goes, they play as a team and they're having fun. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I always like to see what other coaches think because they got to scout them and figure it out. But you've been of course, you've been at some practices. You are probably not that surprised by this start as everybody else, are you?
No, Maria, but I said in the beginning that this will be the most consistent season we've seen thus far. And if we figure out the little things and piece it together, we are a Final Four team. I said that. I still stick to that. And there are still many things that we need to get better at, but there's also things that we have already gotten better at, or at least improved at in certain areas. And I just think that right now we're sitting in a pretty good position as far as confidence, as far as people now putting some respect on that name. I just think that now the girls can just, like you say, they have fun. There's that weight is lifted off their shoulder. They know that the work that they put in, they know that they're all focused on, getting back to a Final Four, winning an SEC championship, competing for an NCAA championship. I believe they're all hungry for it. And every day, every game is put to the test. Every practice, every game, the deeper we go into January, all of February, and then March Madness. So it's like they start to get and see the importance of what each game, what each possession means. Now we just got to take care of the basketball so we can walk it like we talk it and handle our business and get an SEC championship and get to the Final Four. That's the goal.
Michael Seabrook.
Well, winning is the goal. Please, let me correct myself. The chip is the goal, but let's get to the Final Four first. Let's get back there.
You got to get there. You got to get there before you can win it.
Facts.
Michael Seabrook said, how about that big shot from BK, meaning Brooklyn Balls? My God. Tennessee's lead was down to 2 in a game that Tennessee has lost by 1 point and 2 points in the 2 games last year.
Yeah.
That 3-pointer that freshman hit was huge at that point.
Yeah. That was huge. The big time. Shout out BK for hitting that shot. It goes down to, I don't think they're worried about freshman this, grad student this, transfer this, senior this. They're like, we want to win, and we have all figured out that we bring value to this team. I have to produce when I'm on the court. There's a reason I'm here. I have to show it. No excuses. I don't care if it's 10 minutes or 20-plus minutes that BK is averaging right now. She's making the best of her opportunity, and I'm happy to see that as a freshman. Maria, you know as well as I know that that's huge when we talk about postseason play. That's huge. How deep is your bench? How good is your starting 5? And how deep is your bench? And how well do they play together as a team? And defensively, we're figuring it out more and more each week. So kudos.
Yeah, that's a big time shot. Michael wanted your opinion on what it's going to take for us to get a commitment. I'll grab that one for you. Alexis, because she's associated with the program and a former player, doesn't like to talk about recruiting. It's just a great area, so she stays out of it. This time of year, I'll just answer it briefly, is not a big time for commitments. Commitments tend to come after the high school seasons, March, April, May, or then later in the summer. I think Tennessee is in on some big time 2023, so I am not concerned about the timing. I think it's coming. Exactly when that will be, I can't exactly tell you, but I would not fret about 2023 at this point. Trish said, kudos to Emily to come in and make a difference. I agree. Emily Saunders had to play late in that fourth quarter with Tamari in foul trouble and Stottie getting zero resistance inside. And she came in and held her own. She fronted her and kept her took away those easy looks. So shout out to Emily for doing her job.
Good job, Em. Good job.
I know Orange Mountain Designs. Let me see if I can find the photo that I uploaded. Since they are 18-1 overall and 7-0 in the SEC, Orange Mountain Designs is having a sale. $18.10 for select long sleeves Lady Vol jersey. So if you see any you like, been wanting to get it for that's about 50% off. Go ahead and grab those shirts. Well, obviously we talked about, not here, but y'all seen the Tamari Key and Jordan Horston and Kelly Harper jerseys that are a combination between a jersey and a t-shirt. So those are at orangemountaindesigns.com too. So if you want to support a small business, get yourself over there. Get you a very discounted long sleeve t-shirt while you are in there too.
Bring them over here. Facts. I love me some Orange Mountain Designs. It's about that time. I got that Orange Mountain Design itch to go back and check the store out and see what new things I can go grab. For sure. Hey, Maria, before we continue and we slide into wrapping it up, I just wanted to let y'all know, I'm not sure who knows, but Catfish's son, Sam, he was in a battle with cancer, leukemia, beat it. He went through all of his chemo, thought to be, that was that. And over that hump, unfortunately, he is currently in St. Jude's right now. So please keep him in your prayers. Sam Strong, you can go to volunteerroadshow.com to donate to Sam Strong and, to help not only his journey there, but help fund some of the research at St. Jude. So, Bobby, we love you. We appreciate this opportunity, and we're definitely praying for you, Sam, and your family.
That is heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely thinking about that young boy and his family and Bobby. Wow, that's
young teenage boy at that. So
yeah, life sometimes deals blows that make no sense, and that's one of them. So just remember to treasure, every breath you get, because you never know when you're not getting another one.
Yep, you're absolutely right, Maria.
Well, I'm trying. Let me call up some stats because I know y'all like those. Let me see what I've got here. My stats. Rebounding was 49-41. Georgia certainly hung in there with Tennessee on the glass. Joni said 20 offensive boards for Tennessee. Joni said that was way too many to give up. Joni Taylor. Second chance points is really the difference in the game too. Tennessee had 20 second chance points. Georgia had 11. Both teams shot the ball fairly well. Tennessee 39%, Georgia 32%. 3-point field goals were not really a factor. Tennessee hit 2 of them. Georgia hit 4. Neither one of these teams are teams that light up the arc. They get to the paint. They drive to the paint. Q Morrison is just an outstanding player. I think somebody said, I think she's been there like 7 years. It feels like. She's just a great player. Now, the one thing I would like to see, it was a legal call. That charge that Tamari got in the second half, that's the correct call.
Oh, yeah.
I would like that to be removed from the game. One, you're impeding Tamari's forward movement. 2, those little guards slip under a post. You're going to get somebody hurt. They get the one step. So they're relying on that one step. You train your body, to react. And yeah, you're taking a chance anytime you do it, and it's slightly annoying, but it comes down to court awareness too. And honestly, Maria, these posts, when they run into the guards, they realize they hit them and they slow down. If they keep running through them, I bet these little guards stop doing that. Yeah, definitely. You plow one of them over, they may think twice about it next time. If you're gonna get a foul, man, make it worth it.
Make it worth it. Don't even, because you can see tomorrow just run through that. Run all the way through it.
Greg Corbett said, I believe this is the first time this season that Darby did not start. No, she did not. She started the first game of the regular season because Jordan Horston was out. And then she started the second game because Ray Burrell got hurt. So, yes, Kelly said after the game that Tess Darby was not on the road due to COVID-19 protocols. And obviously that is all the information that they release. And we'll see how long that absence could be, depending on what put her in the COVID protocols. You know, it could be various things from being exposed or just being around somebody or having to quarantine. So we shall see what that means going forward. Tennessee is into the absolute meat of its schedule. It will be on the road at Auburn Thursday. And don't look at Auburn's record. Auburn is hanging in there with every team that they play, and you talk about a suffocating defense. They will be going after Tennessee, and you played at Auburn. Things just get weird at Auburn sometimes.
Yeah, it's an interesting place to play in.
But otherwise, 18-1, 7-0 in the SEC. Take them one game at a time. Hope the best for Kean Green, especially. That was
Absolutely.
tough to see. Tennessee, like you said. I mean, look at the injuries Tennessee's had to deal with. I mean,
they just keep on coming.
Yes, and that's it's part of the game, but that's brutal to have that kind of loss in this game. But I know I got to get to work. I do have video posted on YouTube if you want to hear all the post game pressers, and I'll get going here.
Drop that link in the chat, Maria. Drop that link to the YouTube in here.
Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I need more people to subscribe too, if you can.
Oh, come on, y'all. Go press that like. Go subscribe. Log in. Watch the videos. Press the thumb up.
Yeah,
all right,
if
share it.
Subscribe to my channel. That would be
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna go do it right now.
I'm gonna put the link up here in our little chat. This should take you right to it.
All right, put it up. There it is.
See if that works. And I think I've got one that's actually a real. I think I did one of the ones that has an easier URL to find, but I don't know where it is exactly. Oh, yeah, I did one with my actual name. That's a lot easier. You have to put that little C in there, make it appear that /C / my name. I don't know why the little C's have to be in there, but they do. So yeah, I'm trying to up some of the subscribers, so that would be great. I put up these pressers as quick as I can after the game. People seem to like them because they can hear with the coaches and hear the opponents too when we get access to those. So that's really, really great.
Yeah.
Jackie's already subscribed. Thank you, Jackie. Alexis, I know it's a Sunday. I got a lot of work to do. You need to get some rest. Everybody, please keep Sam in your thoughts.
Yes, please do.
And yes, help. The power of positive feelings and thoughts and prayers and everything. Just send that energy to that young man and to Bobby and the family. So I will let you, Alexis, take us out of here.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. Lady Vols, congratulations on another SEC win, being undefeated. Big feat. We are headed on our way. When is their next game, Maria?
Thursday at Auburn. It's an 8 o'clock,
That's
8
right.
p.m. 8 p.m. tip, local time, Eastern time, 7 o'clock tip at Auburn.
That's right. And also, big shout out again to our sponsors as we head out: Blue Water Climate Control, Orange Mountain Designs, Alexis Hornbuckle Basketball, Just Pass It Tutoring, the Gold Standard Fitness and Sports Performance Company. Did I miss anybody? Volunteer Roadshow and Billy Ratliff's Tap 40 Grill. I think I nailed everybody on that one. Hey, listen, y'all heard Maria. Go to her YouTube page. Go like, go subscribe, go share it. Let's show some support. Maria loves and supports everybody, honestly, and she's great at what she does. So let's go make sure that we support her as well. All right. We love y'all. Until next time, and go Lady Vols.